Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Street Trading here with a trade lesson video for everybody looking at a 15-minute chart of PTON, PTON, Peloton Interactive Incorporated Consumer Cyclical Sector. Let's get right into it. So, we are obviously talking about this thing for a few sessions now. This weekend, pretty shitty catalyst came out. Talking about the safety of their treadmills, their products, and definitely, obviously, as you can see on Monday, it gapped down. People are just kind of unloading a fear, pretty much an emotional selling of positions. Whether the report is true, whether the report is whatever, it doesn't matter. It's already kind of sprinkled in the emotions for market participants, and you see what happens, right? That's all it takes sometimes is a shitty catalyst, and boom. So obviously we ended up taking this thing down on Monday. Didn't get as much as we wanted, but we took a nice slice, right? So obviously Tuesday's session continued sitting at the lows, didn't do anything, pretty much just kind of paused, tested Monday's lows earlier in the session, but just kind of traded flat for most of the session. Definitely closed red, but definitely didn't do anything, right? Continue to stock it. And going into pre-market yesterday, we had, it came in play. Pretty much there was a pretty significant move, and it just put it in play. And again, once something is under selling pressure, there's indications, there's footprints in the sand, we like to call it, that's kind of going to tell you the high probability of what's to come, right? And that's what we were talking about going into our pre-market, and why I put it on watch. And we actually took a couple stops in the beginning of the session, but that's why we keep them tight. And when the dust settles, when all the nonsense is done, we get right back in, and we ended up taking it down. So we ended up trading a few times with this one. Took some profit in the beginning, stopped out. We definitely earned our money yesterday, that's for sure. But let's get into how we traded, why we traded it, the reasons behind it, our scaling in, scaling out, our management of the position. Let's talk details, guys. All right, let's talk details. We ended up definitely crushing this thing at the end. But we definitely had to manage it. All right, definitely had to manage it. And sometimes you gotta play the game, man. You gotta play what these guys are dishing out, and that's why we manage the risk the way we do. All right, guys, let's get into details.